Baby, can't you see I'm calling? A guy like you should wear a warning. Dangerous, I'm falling. There's no escape, I can't wait. I need a hit, baby, give me it. Dangerous, I'm loving it. Too high, can't come down. You'll see my head spinning round and round. Do you feel me now? With a taste of your lips, I'm on a ride.
Just call me Demi. I'm good with that.
Do you think maybe you'll change at some point?
Maybe to D-Lo. I was thinking D-Lo, you know,
That's
like
not
J-Lo.
bad.
Yeah, I was thinking
You actually sang in English and Spanish, huh?
Yes.
And do you know Spanish?
Not at all.
She walks in with this cane, like hitting, moving people out of the way. I'm like, what's going on?
I mean, how else are you supposed to walk?
No, you
through?
got
I gave you a hug earlier in the dressing room.
And it lasted like 10 seconds. I just didn't want to let go.
I'm noticing that between the two of you here, there's a little bit of a rivalry going on. I saw you just step on his shoe.
No, I wouldn't ever do that.
Oh, that was an accident.
I wouldn't ever step on his toe intentionally.
It's all scripted.
How does it feel like to not be able to ride your bike like in public?
Well, since I'm a huge bike rider.
Why? She's scrubbing the floors.
Well, it was her chore.
Oh, it's her chore.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now I understand
Yes.
what's going on.
Yes.
Okay, so she's like a meth addict and just scrubbing the floors like crazy. Is that what's going on? To a high sheen.
It was heroin. Anyways.
And then you get older and you mature and go to rehab and then...
Sure. You don't have to go to rehab, just to be clear, to be able
So I did, and she was like, "Oh, my daughter loves you. Can we get a picture?" And I was like, "Can I get a picture with you?"
It's amazing. There was a red balloon, or actually, I don't know what color that is. I just said red because it's scary.
Is that nice?
I'll take a Dr. Pepper. How about that?
Well, I'll put it in a glass, shall I?
No, I'm sure. You're good.
Oh, right, well, I'll have a tizer.
Who needs a tizer when you've got like 2 liters of Dr. Pepper?
I'm on Jimmy Fallon's tonight. And here's a Jimmy Fallon high school haircut. This is so awful. I'm so embarrassed. Here's what happened. I can't, I don't know how, I hate my yearbook. My hair was not like this hair. I'm not kidding.
Oh, this will be a good idea to make my eyebrows fill in. And so I used Latisse on my brows, and they like took over my role as a judge on the X Factor.
Yeah.
I mean, they had an opinion of their own,
And it's in
they were
HD?
talking. It was in HD. It was so bad. I don't know what I was thinking, and then I toned them down, and we're good.
So you're excited.
Sometimes you feel like a nut, and sometimes you don't.
Oh, this. Listen, ladies. I love. Oh boy, where is this going?
Attempt to say the alphabet backwards.
CYXW.
No way! Go for it. I'm sorry to distract you.
I was homeschooled.
If you woke up as a walrus and you had to express how you felt and you had to speak walrus, what would you say? You have to speak walrus, okay, not English.
What the hell does a walrus speak?
It's your
What is it? Well,
interpretation.
what's the sound that a walrus says? I was homeschooled.
Okay, fantastic.
Okay, my last question. If you could be anything else other than an entertainer, what would you be?
A walrus.
Fabulous!
Okay, fantastic. Demi?
I am jumping from one rock climbing thing to the other, and I'm so excited that I actually I get to the middle of one of the walls, or kind of high up, and I realized, okay, well it's hard. I can't go any farther, and I pushed off because that's what you do when you want to jump down, go rock climbing.
Right.
But I started falling really fast, and I realized that I never actually harnessed myself in. It just was like Spider-Manning it, you know?
And that's how you died.
That's how I did.
You have a book of inspiring quotes coming out, is that right?
I do. It tells you how to rock climb too.
No, it tells you how not to rock climb.
Not to rock climb.
With Give Your Heart a Break, it was me trying to convince the person, like, it's gonna be okay, fall in love with me, I'm not gonna hurt you.
Yeah.
Whereas it's the opposite.
Well, it sounds like once he's let his guard down, you turn into a psychopath.
Yep.
That's basically it.
Have you ever seen that movie, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days?
Yes, I have.
They wrote that because I told them how to lose the guy in 10 days. No.
Evolve, and I'm glad that I got to do something with her before she blew up.
In a nice way.
I was like, you know what? I need a certain color. It's a very special color.
Well, thank you
and
very
they were
much.
like, what is it? I was like, Ellen. They added it to the salon.
It's called Ellen?
No, I lied.
Fell out and I was like, oh, that's my boss. But
Wait, hold on. What'd you just say? Okay, got it.
Sorry.
What's the like most pain you've gone through in the name of beauty?
The name of beauty? Waxing.
Where?
I'm not saying.
Places
No.
we can't talk. We can tell kids that Barney's
And
not real, but we can't
laser
even say
hair
this.
removal.
Where?
I'm not saying. That's personal information.
Okay.
Because of my size, because I'm close and shit, because of my color, man. And being of a species that no longer exists. I got no friends, I got no family. It was the...
Barney! 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 Oh my God. Same thing with me. I guess my transition was a little easier because I went straight to rehab. But I didn't twerk, I just went to rehab.
See you breaking this guitar like a heavy metal.
1, 2, 3. Yes! Heavy metal!
Yes! If you woke up as a man, what's the first 3 things you would do?
Oh. I'd probably look down at my pants.
Okay.
Probably see what's going on down there.
Okay.
And then I'd just figure out how that thing works down there. You know?
Get that extra hand. Moving on.
Everything changes when you raise your eyebrows. Okay, next question.
Okay.
Trouble. That's my nickname sometimes too.
Trouble.
Andy. I got a big booty. I know how to shake it, and I don't know what's the difference in doing that and twerking.
You know, I write about my issues too, or what I've been through, and we all got issues. So I'm just saying, we're not all mentally sick, but
some worrying lyrics. You talk about treating a man like a Ken doll. Now I used to take all the limbs off my Ken dolls because I was a sick child.
Rip their heads off.
So is that what you mean?
Practically, yeah.
Really?
Just like ripping their heads off, being absolutely ruthless with them.
That sounds fun.
Okay, this is somebody who watches a lot of TV.
My dad.
Yeah, but if they call him...
I take a pillow from the hotel that I'm staying in.
If you were trapped as a lion in a circus and you could magically speak 3 words in English, what would those 3 words be?
Everybody, start running.
Well said. Tell about it. Okay.
Truth question.
Okay.
It can be as weird as you want. I'm pretty weird.
How often do you pick your nose every day?
Actually,
we all do it.
Okay.
We all do it.
No, but that's what's fun.
At the Ritz. And they've got money there. They can afford another pillow. My parents taught me everything but how to put gas in my car. So I thought that I was gonna be like super Miss Independent. I'm all 17, I've got a car, I'm gonna put gas in my car. And I pull into Arco and I had no idea that like they don't take cash or a card or whatever, or something like that. And I went on the wrong side. It took me an hour to figure it out, but I did it by myself.
Beer pong?
No,
I think she's like underage.
yeah, she's too young.
That doesn't matter because I've already been to rehab. Yeah, I can like twist it all the way that way. This balloon floated down the stairs. What balloon floats down, by the way? And then it turns the corner.
The ones that are running out of air, but it can.
It turned the corner and it went down.
Yeah.
My nose is so freakishly small, and I'm like I'm a plus size girl, right? I'm a plus size girl, and my fingers are big, so I have like little sausage fingers. So I actually can't physically pick my nose. So it's like God like looked down on me and was like, your life is gonna be tough, you know? So that's an honest answer, I promise that, but I can't.
Amazing.
Parents are like, oh my God, and you got to take a picture with, and then you've got a terrified child there.
Maybe that's two terrified children.
Yeah, right.
But no,
you know what? And I'll tell you another thing.
Anyway,
It was bound to be an awesome opportunity. What are we doing?
Just getting some scissors.
Some scissors?
So you make them bounce like a basketball. You sound like a nightmare to go out with.
Absolutely. I was a nightmare, but now I would be a great girlfriend.
Okay. What's changed?
What's changed? It's a little thing
Reading
called
back your
rehab.
lyrics to you.
Rehab
will do it. Sure. Rehab will always do it.
Yeah.
You become a nice
That'll
person.
fix everything.
That'll get the volleyball behavior out of you.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah, of course. I watched Barney all the time when I was a kid. Actually, it was Barney. You didn't know that. That was my big phone
You know,
call.
the
was
guy
like,
in the
I could
suit
be
was
in the
actually. Can I say that?
Well, you can't say but you can say what else you were going to
Okay.
say.
There had been a guy in the suit, not confirming or denying if Barney is real. But if there had been, he was actually really cute.
I just think, I don't really know what it is. I don't understand. Is it like twitching and working? Is it just dancing? Like, why don't we just call it dancing anymore? I don't understand.
It's not dancing.
Is it tweaking and working? Like, what is it exactly?
Well, you're asking the worst person in the world. I'm the whitest man in America.
So white people are always like, was he some like old fat guy? And I'm like, no, he was actually built because
he's a dinosaur.
He has to carry around this like, if it were real, 100-pound suit, and so he was ripped, and he just happened
This
to
is
have
like
a
the guy
good-looking
that fills
face.
in for Barney at parties. Like the Santa at
No,
the mall.
no. This was like the official.
Try to help you. That's fine. No, Barney's not real. You heard it from Demi Lovato.
That's you know what? It's not confirming or
Just some
denying.
cute guy in a suit. That's it.
But if he was real, there was a very attractive male that was inside that I had a crush on at 8 years old.
Demi Lovato hollered at Barney. Is what happened.
One of the concerts at.
She
at a
didn't
concert.
fart, just to be clear.
No,
Remember,
that was-
we're on radio.
Yes, that was my
Okay.
tongue. If I had a nickel. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be a professional now.
Pillow from every hotel you leave? Possibly. I'm not saying anything to confirm or deny this story. I'm just saying.
You know what? No rock star should pick up after himself or herself.
That's not what my mama said.
You don't have anything on the walls. I understand you have just like a picture frame with kind of nothing, right?
Not true. Have all of the really pretty frames with absolutely no pictures inside. And it's been that way since March.
That's what I was trying to say. You just
basically, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So
Turn around with this track. Let's see. We're gonna move on. It is crazy. Is that what's going on? To a high sheen. Oh my God! Everything changes when you raise your eyebrows. Okay, next question. You're like, my hair was. Oh. This is so awful. Is that your real name? What's your social security number? I'm gonna see your identity. So I'm. You're not talking to the twins. You're nuts. You're like, so is that your real name? What's your social security number? I'm gonna see your identity. So I'm gonna pick. No, let me give you. It's. Help me, baby. I got you. Like, your life is gonna be tough.
What's your social security number? I'm gonna see your identity. So